morning, everybody. I got Miss Berkeley in the back. The wife went to work. She just recently started a new job a couple weeks ago to help out around with bills and stuff, because right now my work isn't really cutting it, especially with being winter. There's not much farm and ranch hand work going on, at least in my area. I don't know about yours, but right now we're letting Pearl warm up. We got to go get the trailer, get the Kubota loaded up. I got to go do something for over here at the house with it, and then we got to go to Walmart. You know, basic everyday video shit. You're pretty much gonna watch how my day goes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it like a two-parter of today is one video and tomorrow is another, but we're definitely gonna see what we can make happen. But also stick around to the end of the video, at least this one, because that announcement I made on my YouTube posts, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it with you guys, and I want you guys to comment and tell me how you feel about it, what I should do. I will need help for this next step, but right now all I've got is a plan, and I think it's a pretty solid one. So in the meantime, we're going to get going over here to my mom's house, pick up the trailer, and go get the Kubota. We'll see you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so we did get the trailer hooked to the truck. I forgot to record that. So we got to go get the Kubota. Go do the work over at the house that we need to do. I left Berkeley with my mom for a couple hours while I do this, just for the simple fact of I'm already not going to have trailer lights, so I don't want to get a pullover for trailer lights, having a child front facing in my truck with the firearm on me. So I'd rather just have 2 out of the 3, because 2 out of 3 is a lot better than 3 out of 3. But I will record us getting the Kubota, so I'll see you guys here in a minute. It's like 5 minutes down the road. That's the Kubota. For those of you guys who follow me on TikTok, you have seen this already. This is my my stepdad's. I use it more than everybody else. So same thing with the trailer. I use it all. Anyways, that is the Kubota B2320, I believe. Now, whenever I said tractor, some people are like, oh, Red, that ain't a real tractor. That ain't this, that ain't that. It's all I fucking need. I don't have a massive property. It's got a mowing deck, it's got a bucket, and it's got a 3-point attachment on the back in case if I want to pull a fucking brush hog around. That's all I need it for. But if you guys want to help me get a tractor, like and subscribe, because that would be awesome, because I actually do want to get the big brother of this one, which I believe is the Kubota M7 or M8, M77, something like that. I would like to get my own because I'm tired of using this one. But anyways, I'm going to get it started. We'll get loaded up here on the trailer. I'll film all that, no problem. But yeah. Hadn't started since like September, so it might take a minute to start. We'll see. Never mind. That started way quicker than I thought it would. Let's get it on the trailer. go get some fuel because that thing's fucking empty, and my truck is just about that way as well. She's not much, but she's my setup, and I like it. Well, I had something interesting happen over there at the fuel station. I was getting fuel for the pickup and the Kubota, getting them both filled up with gas and diesel. Yes, I drive a gas. I want a diesel, but not with diesel prices right now. It's $3.50 a gallon. It's $25 to fill that fucker up. It was ridiculous. But anyways, this old man, his name was Ralph. He approached me and asked if I needed some side work. I said, yeah, I'm always looking. He said, well, I'm going to have a couple Bobcat loads delivered of dirt. Would you be able to come and spread it for me? I said, I can't do it today, but let me get your number and shoot me a call whenever you get the dirt. We'll set up a day and a time for me to come by and I'll get it knocked out for you. He said, well, how much would you charge? And I told him, I said, well, sir, I'll be honest with you, I don't have no company yet. But if you want to go company route, I got a buddy, he owns a landscaping company here in town. He said, no, honestly, I'd rather just pay some kid who's trying to make an honest living. And I said, well, sir, I guess you approached the right guy today. And so I got his name and his number, and he's supposed to be shooting me a call later on the day. And I'm shouting because I don't know how well you guys can hear me. But anyways, he needs me to go over there and spread out some dirt. And I said, well, the Kubota belongs to my stepdad. If it's okay with him, I will happily come do it for you. If not, I can still do it, but I'm going to have to go rent one, which will make the price go up by about $500-600, depending on how long I have to rent it, whether it be for a day or 2 days or whatever. And I can only do it Fridays and weekends because I work Monday through Thursday. He said, all right, that's fair. He said, that's about the time I'd be getting it anyways. So I might have just gotten a side job going to spread some dirt for an old man. But I mean, hey, you got to do those little simple jobs to get your name out there and get people wanting to, use you as a independent contractor, or so they don't have to pay some contractor, thousands of dollars to just come and spread fucking dirt. I mean, hell, I told him I'd only charge him for fuel, really. Like, I told him that I'd have to make enough to put a full tank in both the Kubota and the truck. And he said, well, how much would that run me? And I said, well, the truck takes about 70, 75, and the Kubota takes about 20 to fill up with fuel prices the way they are right now. I said, so that's $100 just in fuel. I said, but on top of that, I said, I've always done it this way. I've always charged if I bring my truck, if I bring my trailer, and what equipment I bring. Back whenever I was doing mowing, whenever I was a teenager, whenever I was younger, I charged $50 a machine. $50 per truck, $50 for the trailer, for normal wear and tear. Now that might seem a little unfair. Some people say I, kind of abuse people doing that. But to me, that seems fair. I'm putting wear and tear on my truck, my trailer, my equipment. And so it just seems fair to me, so everything ends up all right. But a lot more people have been okay with that than have bitched about it and ended up going another route. And I explained that to him. I said, it'd be $50 a piece for equipment. So you're looking at $250, truck, trailer, tractor, and fuel. And I said, and then I would also do just $300 for the day. So I'd be making just north of $500 to do a small job to spread some dirt for an old man. But I just wanted to give you guys that little update. It was something cool that happened. I'll see you guys whenever I get home. I want that John Deere. I'm kind of surprised, but not at all, because this thing's fucking heavy. I'm really happy my chock block stayed, because that's a very expensive chock block. Alright, little update. There was a big old mound of dirt right over there. There. I just kind of leveled it out, made a little bit look a little bit better, and just kind of filled in the tire marks. It's not perfect, but I got to go get some grass seed, and I'm gonna plant it later so it starts filling in and actually looking nice. But this crap right over here, the fucking indentation marks, I'm just gonna put grass seed there and leave it. I mean, there's really not much else I can do. I'm not going to buy a load of dirt just to fill in a couple pieces of ground. Kubota's back on the trailer. Now to take it back. Hi. Now to take it back, we are going to go ahead and get Berkeley from my mom so that we can do the rest of the shit we need to do today. Hers like a damn kitten every time. I have a question for you guys. I just thought about it. What is y'all's favorite tractor and why? Leave it in the comments and we'll have a conversation. Obviously, I like my Kubota, but I'm also a fan of pretty much every tractor. I've worked a couple cases, older model cases and Kubotas. But let me know what you guys are running on the farm or on the ranch or whatever you guys are doing with your tractors. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know what my people are doing out there. So yeah, drop it in the comment section below. Now to unhook the trailer because we're leaving it here. My truck doesn't have D-rings for the safety hook, so I just hook it up where the extra little ball slots are. And no, I don't have trailer lights. That's something I need to get. Red, you have a gooseneck in your truck. Why don't you use that all the time? Because I don't have a gooseneck trailer. Perfect. Bye, Carrot. If you guys are still watching, I greatly appreciate it. I know my content's not like the most enjoyable. TikTok seems to enjoy it. I seem to get a lot more engagement over on TikTok than I do on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I don't know. But if you guys are still here, I sure do appreciate it. I need to go get out of this fucking hoodie. It's like 70 degrees out here. Only reason I still have it on is because I've been driving with my windows down and it feels really nice outside. We're going to go to my mom's house, get Berkeley, get her picked up. Got to go get the wife some lunch, bring it to her at work. So, yeah, we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for sticking around if you're still here. I promise, stick to the end of the video. I have an announcement. It's coming. We have successfully gotten Berkeley. I was really tired. She was she was about to take a nap in my mom's arms before we left. I was like, yeah, maybe it's time to go. We're heading back over here to town and getting the wife Jersey mics and gonna go take it to her for lunch. Truck's definitely cooling down. For the last like hour or so, it's been running at like 210 just for the simple fact of whenever I got a brand new transmission in this truck. There will be a story video coming on this truck here before too long. I just don't know when or how I'm going to do it. But anyways, this truck's been running a little hot today, just for the simple fact of it's damn near fucking 75 degrees. It's supposed to get almost 80 today. And fucking the back ass part of February. But that's Oklahoma for you, I guess. Anyways, it's finally got to the point where it's cooled down just because it doesn't have 5,000 pounds behind it. Which I know 3,500, or not 35, sorry, 3/4 tons should handle a lot more than that. But this is a truck with, the odometer says 218, but I call bullshit because the guy who owned it before I did, the old man, he told me that the mileage stopped working about 5 years ago. So I'm going to guess it's somewhere closer to 280, 290. So this is damn near a 300,000 mile, 33-year-old truck. But she's still chugging. I mean, you can hear it. She's still chugging along. She loves it. But we'll see you guys here in a little bit. The wife now has her lunch. Now for mine. I'm thinking golden chick. This might be the end of the video. I don't know. Like I said, it'll probably be a two-parter this weekend. But we'll see you guys where we get home. Now it's my turn to get some food.
One moment.
Yeah, not a problem. It's been a fucking day. Berkeley's fucking exhausted. She is mad. No. I just want some chicken. That's all I want. I need to get her laid down too.
Hey, bro. All right, we're having trouble with the headset. Go ahead and pull around.
All right, cool.
Go ahead and pull around.
All right, sounds good. I guess they're having headset troubles.
What can I get you?
Can I get a three-piece center combo, please? Half and half with fries, gravy, and a large, let's go sweet tea, light ice. And then can I also get half a dozen rolls and some, probably like 3 deals of zing sauce?
Of what?
Of zing sauce.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Alright, give me just a moment.
Not a problem. I got respect for people who work fast food, but at the same time, some of them are the slowest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. I mean, because I was looking right at him and I said, I want this. He goes, sorry, what? Like, can you not hear me? My truck's off. But, what you looking at? Little daddy-daughter day didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but we always got tomorrow. I'll showcase a little bit of what's going on, and then while I eat, that announcement's going to be coming. Stay tuned. I promised the announcement, and I forgot. I'm in the middle of editing the video, and I realized I didn't record it. Guys, I'm starting a company. Small business, little side hustle deal I'm going to do on the side of me working. It's going to be called, if you guys haven't paid attention, either it's going to be right here or right there, the logo. My YouTube channel has already been, the logo's already been changed, so is my TikTok. It's going to be called Red's Hauling and Agriculture Services. Pretty much all I'm going to be doing is hauling cattle for old ranchers, farmers, and all them that don't want to do it anymore themselves because fuel was getting too high. I can just do it for them, as well as agriculture services, ranch hand, farm hand, trailer pulling, anything like that that they would need, I'm going to offer that service. Right now, I'm still trying to get it off the ground, but I at least wanted to make the announcement saying this is something that is coming. It's not coming immediately, but it is something that I'm really excited for, and I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to make happen. But I need you guys. I need you guys' help. The reason I need y'all's help, I need you guys to start sharing, liking, and reposting or resharing every video to get me out there. I want to mainly stay in Oklahoma just for the sheer fact of I've worked Monday through Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can be anywhere in the state. But I need y'all's help. So if you guys want to see something like that happen and make my dream come true of owning a small business and making my life better for me and my family so we don't have to struggle so much, please like, subscribe, and comment down below any ideas you guys might have of, or just comments of, oh, that'll never work, or, oh, dude, that's awesome. Just anything. Anything is good, really. That's kind of where I'm at, because I'm at the point right now in my life that I need to make money. I have a wife and I have a baby, and we might be having another one come here soon. We don't know. It's whatever's in God's plan. Right now, I'm putting my life by putting this out there, and I'm praying that it works. If it doesn't work, I still have my electrical career to fall back on. But if it does work, and if I can make more money doing my business than working for someone else, that will come up with so much more content, stories. I have so many stories from my cattle hauling days a few years ago that I haven't told you guys. I want to start sharing those, but that's going to be like a separate side deal. That is the announcement. But also, I have something else. I'm going to start posting Farm Sim 25 roleplay series. I'm getting my wife the game tonight so she can have it downloaded. And I'm getting the mods put together and all that stuff about what vehicles, trailers, combines, tractors, brands, game mechanics, realism. I'm getting all that stuff put together right now into one big multiplayer server. But I need you guys' help with that as well. I've been trying to find one for so long. I'm looking for a 1990s, like the OBS Chevy trucks, extended cab with bed configurations, with a white pickup extended cab with the cat eye stalks, the wheels you guys have seen on my channel, as well as the bed. It doesn't have to have the spikes. It doesn't, but I want my real life truck in the game. Right now, the truck I have in the game is the 3500 dually version of my real life truck, minus the flatbed. It's just your base model K3500, but it's a dually. It has a dually bed. I need you guys' help finding me that mod. Or if I could pay someone to make it, and I will send pictures and 3D images and all that stuff if I have to. But anyways, those are my two announcements. Thank you guys very, very, very much for sticking around this far in the video. I will see you guys tomorrow in part 2. I also have the goal of getting to at least 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm really hoping we can make that happen, or if we even just skyrocket and start doing really, really good on TikTok or on YouTube or on Facebook or Instagram, I'd like to make this something.